Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, my frame rate is probably going to be absolutely appalling. I think it'll be a good tester to see how well my poor laptop is going to handle this shit. Good tester to see. Oh, we have audio and video. We're doing very well, my friends. Considering I moved over to Windows 11, and I had to do a fresh install and stuff like that, and all various other things, upgrading. I had to install 32 gigabytes of memory into my laptop. Um, I had to do some manual overclocking on my laptop GPU because Farming Simulator runs like shit, basically. Or at least it did on Windows 10. At least it did with 16 gigabytes of memory on this particular laptop. So I have a Lenovo Legion laptop, Legion 5. It's a couple of years old now. It's got a 3060 GPU, and it's got a the full. They still have that warning from in 25. Same warning I had in 22. What's this one? Performance foliage mesh meadow cut roll. You can ignore the warnings. Let's see if there's anything else here. So yeah, my laptop basically has been really struggling with Farming Simulator 25, basically. Yeah, I've got an 11th gen. I mean, it's like 3 or 4 generations behind now. 11th gen, 11400H, 2.7 it boosts, obviously. 12 cores, virtual cores, six physical cores, and then 6 virtual cores. 32 gig of memory, Windows 11. What else have we? DirectX 12. So I've got the GeForce RTX. Farmer Kylie, how are you? How are things? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. Hope you are doing well. I've got a laptop variant of the NVIDIA RTX 3060 GPU. 6 gigs of VRAM. So it's not a full fat 3060. If this was like a desktop 3060, I'm sure the game would run fine. Um, kind of like 3060s come with 8 gigabytes of VRAM. I think my issues are down to VRAM. I really do. I think it's just a lack of video memory that's causing my particular issues. So if I pull up F2 here, you can see my frame rate. Now it is, you know, I've been tweaking a lot of the graphic settings to try and see, what I can do with the game, So it's varying all the time. It fluctuates from 30 to 60. It's usually in the 40 to 60 range, depending, what's around you and stuff like that. If you go in cab, you can see, look. So this is what I've been experiencing. See the way the FPS just completely tanks? Alright? So these are the problems that I've been experiencing. And I don't know what's causing those massive frame rate drops. And it goes back up. See that? See that? Look. No, that's either a VRAM issue or it's a so if I run out of graphics memory, right? Say the textures require more than what's available on the laptop, then it has to go to system RAM, right? So I upgraded to 32 gigabytes, but there is it's slow memory. It's only DDR4 3200. So it could be swapping from the VRAM to your physical memory. That could be causing those dips. It's either that or it's going to be a driver issue. I really don't know what's causing the issue. My daughter is going to be 2 years old Tuesday the 26th. Oh, congratulations, Kylie. Well done. That's awesome. Yeah, I remember you saying the last time that you had the baby and stuff like that. Um, so I genuinely I do not know much about Farming Simulator 22. I've got it like 6 hours on the game. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, to be perfectly honest with you. Um, I've been just doing some kind of the basic stuff, just to try and educate myself. I've been trying out this whole AI worker stuff. So this field here has been ploughed, mulched, stone picked. She should be 100% this field if I'm doing things right and stuff like that. Uh, I'm not a big fan of the crop type. So am I putting wheat down? It looks like I'm putting wheat down. I don't know why. Right. So she's cultivated. She's mulched. She's ploughed. So I don't know what the yield bonus on this particular thing is going to be. Get on this way here. So 0% fertilized. Obviously, I need to put the seeds in first. So this is the section here. Look, that's interesting. Look. So this section it says 0, but if you go to this side, look, that's been done. It says wheat growing. Yield bonus is plus 75. Fertilized 50. Needs rolling. So obviously I'll have to roll it next. And obviously I'll have to squirt some more fert on this thing as well. So I've been using the AI workers. And I've been using the delay and assist stuff. So far, the workers have not missed anything. They've been doing a perfect job, pretty much, So in terms of the new AI system, I don't have any major complaints and stuff like that. I think Giants have done a good job. Now, once again, I'm getting various texture, graphical flickering and fluttering and that type of thing. I've been using this Macdon. That's really, really nice piece of kit. You see the way there's kind of a delay. When they the textures are loading in and that type of thing. See that? So that there are some delays and that type of thing when I'm switching vehicles. I don't know if that's normal or if it's other people are experiencing that. Once again, I think it's probably my. So what I try to do is I try to like in 22 I was able to set the graphics settings, the advanced graphics settings to max, the absolute top, But in 22 the GPU just basically isn't able to handle this laptop GPU. Tony, if you're watching, sir, I bought this area. Can you tell me what this stuff is? Now, I know there are markers around here. Can you dig this stuff or collect it, or what is this? Is this just an animation type thing, or can you do anything with it? I know the lime thing works. I've bought the cement factory here as well. So I've already emptied the stones into that and into the cement factory. Is this thing active? So it's storing, I've got 640 liters. Change output mode. So it is actually active at the moment. So do I need more stuff for this product? So you need stones. You get cement brick, cement bags, and a roof plate. Do I have to have a certain amount in before this will kick off? I don't know. Probably, I would imagine. So if I look on the map here, Tony, I want to show you this. So, right, there seems to be some kind of a production here, right? So this is the cement factory. What is the dredging? What's the dredging boat? Does it have any function or feature? All right, and then I visit it. So the dredging boat is down here. I wonder if those dodgy textures that I saw, that I took a screenshot, are still here. Or have they loaded back in? Can anyone explain this? Why are these textures not showing up? I don't know why. I think maybe we might do... where is the contracts? Where is bloody contracts in this game? Owned. New. Oh, here's the contracts. So I want to do something with the swather, if that's possible. Bale wrapping, deadwood, fertilizing, harvesting. So that's a harvesting contract. I wonder could I do with that? Harvesting. Hoeing? Okay. Hoeing. Mowing. Oh! There's one for the Macdon, look. Field 34. What else is here? Let's accept this. Okay. Let's go to the shop and get ourselves the mower. Can you fold or unfold the harvester? Oh, you can. Okay. Do I need to change the driving position? No, I don't. As far as I know, this is the front of the vehicle. Why is it going so slow? What? What the hell is going on with this thing? Oh, maybe because of the ground or something? See that flickering? See that? So there's all sorts of weird flickering and fluttering and you know, going on with the graphics and stuff like that, you know. So my graphic settings at the moment, they're set to ultra custom. I've tried to set the graphics to as max as possible. But if you look here, you can see the textures loading in. Look, see that? I don't know if Tony, have you experienced this, or is this just the crop circle stuff, or is it unique to me? Oh, so my frame rate has dropped a little bit here. Look, you can kind of see it as well. So I think we're going to get the grass mower header thingy contract. I want to see how OBS. See that? Look at the textures loading in. See that? Look. Watch the fences. See that? That is so weird. I set my shader cache size to 10 gigabytes in the NVIDIA control panel. Trying to maybe help with the stuttering and spluttering and frame rate drops, that type of thing. I don't know what it's set by default, but Someone suggested on the various forums that maybe you could try setting a custom shader cache size. I'm looking for the custom headers for the Macdon pack. No, Macdon. So here is the more thingy. So this is 14 mph, 5 meters. Okay. It would have been nicer if it was a little bit bigger. It's a bit small for my taste. This requires 230 horsepower. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where do I connect this? Another thing that I find interesting, this has an upper link. See that? Okay, clearly it has an upper link. I have yet to see any pieces of equipment that actually attaches to the upper link. Maybe this will. Let's see. It does. Aha! So that's what it's for. Okay, there we go. So we are going to field 34. I don't know anything about this map. I don't know where anything is. I've only got like 5 hours on the game, so I'm going to get lost, so you're going to have to forgive me. Field 34. Okay, it's right ahead of me. So I go down to here. We're gonna do the barge, okay? Keep an eye on that frame rate. Now, apparently, someone said that you can activate the barge from inside the vehicle. I don't see that. So we're going to... Jesus, that's low quality. Look at that. Holy shit. Look at the quality of that icon. That's awful. Are they all like that? That is appallingly low quality. How do I put away the light? Okay. I haven't quite figured out hand tools or anything yet. Right, so we're waiting for the barge here. Look at what's going on with the textures? Look at this. There is something wrong with this. Look at the texture quality. There has to be something wrong with this. It should not look like this. And it's not too bad on the outside. There is something seriously wrong with the texture quality. Does this like snap you into place or something? Look at the quality of the textures. Look, that is appalling. How can this be ultra graphic settings? It just doesn't make sense. Wait, what's happening? Oh, start ferry. Can I do that from inside? No, you can't. It looks like you can't. Start ferry. So yeah, there is something seriously wrong with the textures. I'll have to start looking at other people's streams and see have they got the same issues or something. So this is 1080p 60. This texture should not look like that. So we're going to field 34, which is up here. Nice windy roads here, look, very nice. Again, you know, I have not played much of 25, so I don't know much. Oh, we're getting some raw frames here, look at this. Down to 30 FPS here, Jesus. So there seems to be a lot of grass fields around here. That's not good. You can see the texture flickering there. I should have access to the land because it's a bloody contract. There we go. Wait, what am I doing? Okay. It's quite versatile. Oh, there's a hell of a lot of flickering and shit going on now. Jesus. 33 FPS, that's not good. Now, I'm probably doing a piss poor job here. Well, whatever. So you can see the graphical glitching and stuff there, look. So I don't know what's going to solve that. I mean, ultimately, I ought to get a better laptop, or maybe it's an NVIDIA driver issue, maybe it's a giant side issue. You know, they are aware of the graphical issues in 25, and I know that consoles have been suffering a lot in terms of crashing and that type of thing. I know a lot of people are pissed off the fact that there isn't the 60 FPS mode on consoles. So I guess we'll see what happens with Giants and what they're going to do. I think maybe they, in my opinion, anyways, I think they pushed the graphics a little bit too far, a little bit too quickly. You know, there was a lot of people who could run this Farming Simulator 22 on the yay. A lot of people could run this game on a you know, a 1060. What, did I finish the contract? I guess I did. Now, do you automatically get the do you automatically get where's hold on a second. Where's the thingy that I just accepted? Where's field 34? What the hell is field 34? Or did it just disappear? Do you automatically get the money or something? I thought you had to, you know, once the thing is done, you had to kind of grab the money or something. As I said, this is all new to me, so it's going to take me a while to, you know, learn stuff. Stone picking, spraying. So there's a couple of mowing contracts here. Let's do this one. That's field 84. So there seems to be only one Mowing contract left. So where are we going to? Field 11. And where am I now? Field 34. Oh Jesus! How am I going to get back down there? I think I can drive down here maybe, and then take a left. I think. Jesus, look at all these graphical glitches. Shit. Now, realistically, I should probably turn around. Change driving direction. I think the controls automatically adjust as you change the driving direction. Now, hold on a second. I think I need to go down here, don't I? I've got my realistic beacons on, as you can see, look. Oh! Okay, maybe not. Shit. No, I don't need to go down here. How the hell am I going to get out of here? So there must be a way to get to Field 11. Let's try down here. I might be able to cut across here and go down here. Oh, there we go. Now we're on target. Yeah, one of the things I was talking to you about this, Tony, about the fact that if you knock down the sign, you can't seem to be able to pick them up anymore, like in 22. And oftentimes they'll go into the ground, look. So I can't pick that up for some reason, look. Whereas in 22 you could. I'd be afraid these signs are going to get stuck in the ground. That's why I'd like to be able to pick them up, you know. I have a bad feeling that they're going to cause like glitches, because you know they're going to get stuck in the ground or whatever like that, or be invisible, or change driving direction. So as I don't know what happens in 25 with the contracts. Are they automatically, once you complete, you automatically get paid? I don't know. I would assume so. Obviously, I could use the AI worker for this, but you know, I think I'd just do it manually, I guess. Just to use the oh, I'm going way off course here. Shit. Can I see inside? So the frame rate is even bloody worse in here. Look. Doesn't look that good, does it? Jesus. Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference between 30 and 60 FPS. There's a huge difference just playing the game. Excuse me. I know. This whole thing about 30 FPS on consoles. I mean, is Farming Simulator a fast-paced game? No, but you can visually tell the difference between 30 and 60. The game, it's not about, it's just smoothness, you know. 60 FPS it just feels smoother than it does 30, obviously. So I don't know what Giants are going to do. They're going to have to tinker with some of the quality settings. You know, maybe give a performance or quality mode on consoles, you know, 30 or 60 FPS. Or they're going to have to get creative and maybe dumb down some of the advanced graphics and make it a little bit easier for people to run this game. I don't fancy spending 17 or 1800 euros on a new laptop. So this laptop, when I purchased it, it was 945 euros. Now it was substantially discounted at the time, you know. That's why I bought it. Kind of like a weekend deal type thing, you know. So I got it at a, you know, I think it was like 1400 euros at the time. Reduced. So at that 945 shipped, it was a fantastic price, you know, and it's done the job, you know. It's been perfectly fine. But obviously, as games require more and more horsepower and resources and video memory, 25 is just no longer cutting the mustard, as they say. So I'm seriously considering buying a new laptop. Now, I do have my desktop, obviously. I've got a 3080 12 gig Ryzen 5800X 3D, 64 gigs of DDR4 3600, 980 Pro NVMe, you know, all you know, for a X570 system, it's pretty top in line. So there should be no issues running the game at, you know, 1440p 60 ultra quality settings. But I just prefer my laptop. It's just more convenient and easier to, you know, doing the whole PC is a whole thing, you know, setting it up, and whereas, you know, the laptop is just easier. So I guess we'll see how things go. So Giants Editor got another update, as was noted by Mr. DJ Goham, 10.002, so I've updated to the latest build of Giants Editor. We are hopefully expecting a patch. My guesstimation would be that we are going to see patch 1.3 on Tuesday the 17th of December. Because on Friday the 20th, and they are going on Christmas vacation, and they will not be back until the first week of January. So, you know, normally they'd be around the 10th of January. So, you know, there is quite a long break that they're going to take. CS Benji, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. I'm struggling with a little bit of Windows 25 here. Thought we'd do a contract and see how I get on with it, you know. So you know, I'm not entirely. You know, I was thinking about what's the benefit of doing this swatting stuff compared to the harvester, you know, because, you know, there is a third step with the whole swatting thing. So obviously, one of the benefits is you get a 25% yield bonus. I don't know if that's on everything. Yeah, it's been a while, yeah, but I don't stream that much anymore, I'm afraid. I'm more onto the kind of the modding side of things rather than, you know, playing Farm Sim. I did a lot more streaming in 19, but once I got into the modding type of stuff, I kind of didn't see the point anymore. But I thought we'd pass away a couple of hours, I guess. Fire Duck, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in, my friend. I appreciate that. Well, sir. Tiny, how are you? Hope you're doing well, my friend. I've not seen you in a long time, Tiny. How are you? I assume you have the game, Tiny. Yeah. Are you still on console or PC now, Tiny? So yeah, I'm kind of torn on this whole Macdon stuff. Yeah, you get a 25% bonus, heal bonus. It's much faster, as you can see. Look, it's 14 mph. The headers are quite big, so that's another good thing as well. Excuse me. So, you know, the 3D model is beautiful. In terms of pre-order bonuses, it's definitely one of the better ones. It's a lot better than, we'll say, that Zerion pack from 22 that I never used. So it's definitely, as a pre-order bonus, it's definitely one of the better ones. Still on console, PS5. Still on console. We're doing that there. I'm sure one day the community, if you're not able to get the game training, I'm sure the community will be able to help you out there. I know Farmer Min has done a couple of videos, so he's back making videos again. It'd be nice to see him do some live streams, you know. Yeah, it was very nice to see Farmer Min back on the scene. So in terms of this Macdon thing, yeah, it's a very nice piece of kit. The 3D model is beautiful, and you know, for $4.99 you got a decent amount of headers and stuff like that, you know. So I think it's worth it. But I'd have to do my own testing in terms of header size, in terms of the Macdon versus, you know, a conventional using a conventional harvester. We'll say the John Deere with a 15 meter header versus, say, the Macdon with a 12.2 meter header. You know, I'd want to put them side by side and, you know, see who would do the field faster. Maybe someone's already tested that. I don't know. I'm sure they probably have. All bad. I haven't heard from him in a long time. Certainly haven't seen him stream. I haven't seen him at all. Golf cart jockey. Haven't seen him in quite a while. Who else is there? I'm trying to think now of the old crew from 17 and 19. The old Trebuchet Olympics and stuff like that from Farmer Min. I can't think of the other guys' names. Old Timer Dave, he was around last night in DJ Go Ham stream. Who else am I thinking of? So yeah, kind of the wait, what? What did Tony say? Farming, not farming? Excuse you, Tony. This is real farming. How dare you, sir? Alright, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Tiny. Yeah, a lot of the guys, I see Farmer Min, yeah, I know he's working in the real world, you know. He doesn't really stream that much anymore. As I said, he does have a couple of new videos out if you guys want to check out Farmer Min on YouTube. So yeah, this 30 FPS nonsense is just not good. You can really tell the difference between 30 and 60. It just feels sluggish, you know. So it's kind of going all over the place in terms of the frame rate and stuff like that. So we're 90% done. So do you get the money automatically, Tony, when you complete contracts? You no longer have to manually take the money or whatever? I don't know. I haven't done contracts before. I would assume that you automatically get the cash now. One of the things I noticed as well, if this contract complete thing stops at 100%, what happens if there's stuff left over on the ground? Because in 22, you know, you were able to sell, you know, pick up the, you know, if you were harvesting the field, right, and it got to 100%, and there was still crap on the ground, you could then, you know, pick it up and put it into your own soil or sell it. Is that no longer a thing now? Inside, I think. Yeah, that bloody 30 FPS. Oh, Jesus. Complete. See all the various glitching and that now. So you can't collect the excess stuff anymore. That's a bit disappointing, you know, because you know it was a bit of extra cash that you could get from you know, from contracts. Now, I'm assuming as well that you no longer have to, Ryan, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in, my friend. I appreciate that. You're doing well, sir. I assume as well that you no longer have to pick up the grass or bale it, or they're all separated now. So if you had a baling contract in 22, you had to mow the grass, ted it, you know, that type of thing, and then now it's all separated apparently. So yeah, the contract is finished. Did I get any money? So where's the contracts? Does it show your current contract? So that's weeding. You can ted grass. Look at that, look. Stone picking, spraying. So they just disappear. Have I done this? 8,000. Let's do this one. So that's 80. Where's that? Because my GPU hasn't got the horsepower, Tony. I told you that. I'm having serious issues with the graphics. 3060 can't handle the ultra settings maxed out. So and the graphic or the textures are not loading in as well either. There's all sorts of weird stuff. 3066 gigabytes. It says recommended is a 2070 Super or 2070, but at 8 gigs. I think it's VRAM. I don't think I have the juice. 84. Can I cross the water here? It looks like there's some kind of trail underneath the ground here or something. So you see the frame rate has gone up again, look. Can you cross here, I wonder? It looks on the map like there might be something, you know what I mean, that you can cross over. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining things. How the hell am I going to get across? Hold on a second. I need to go back down. I need to reverse this as well. We need to get on a. Where am I going? How the hell am I going to get to 84? God damn it. Is there a train track or something that I can cross? No? Oh, there's a road here, look. Well, shit, that's a bloody, oh, crap. Oh, shit, bloody train. Holy crap. Oh, I'm going the wrong bloody direction. God damn it. So yeah, I haven't played much of this game, so I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing. Oh, crap. Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. So yeah, that's the thing. Holy hell. That could be input lag. You know, that might not be my driving. That certainly could be input lag that I'm experiencing here. Right, let's go across the bridge. And then we'll try and get up to 84. So turn. Excuse me. Just give me 1 second there, guys. Sorry about that. Just had to wet the whistle, as they say. Right, let's go straight up here, hopefully. Is this the BGA up here? Okay, we're... Oh, shit, it's behind, okay. How am I going to get out of here? Let's take a look at these textures. Look at that! Look at that sign. There's no way it should look like this. The texture resolution is just awful. I don't know what that is. As I said, this is maxed out ultra settings. It should not look like this. See that black flashing? And we're down to 30 FPS again. Right, so we have 8,550 in the bank. So what I want to do is I want to see, once I finish this contract, will it automatically give me the money for finishing the contract? So look at all the flickering going on here. Look, see that? Look. Holy shit. I mean, is that a lack of VRAM or is it like the game? I mean, I know people have been experiencing bugs and weird graphical issues, but I don't know what this is. I hope it's the game, you know. So we're at like 27 FPS here, look. I mean, even in 22, you know, the game would fluctuate between, you know, low 40s to 60 FPS, even in 22. You know, and that, you know, that's a playable range. But this just feels like shit. Like very, very sluggish. I kind of agree with Clutch as well about the shop categories. I can't find anything anymore. know, I prefer kind of the look at that. Look, see the flashing. You know, the shop categories. Let me put this on the AI actually, just for a second. Oh, I was supposed to unfold the bloody thing as well, you idiot. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like the way the shop is structured. Drivables, you know, I mean, loaders. It just seems very, very messy. And then you have like stuff that's, you know, squares that are missing. You know what I mean? So like here you have seeds and then you have consumables. I mean, these were all under the same thing before, you know what I mean? And it was, you know, it was much easier to find, you know? Truck and train video, South Yorkshire, UK. Can I join, please? I'm afraid, my friend, this is you know, single player only at the moment. You know, um, I, I have to kind of learn the game first myself before you know, multiplayer or anything like that. And I'm not quite sure how my poor laptop would handle multiplayer. So we're going to need some game updates first, maybe, and we'll see how Giants do things. So yeah, I just find the shop very itsy bitsy, you know. I don't know. Some of their decisions, even in terms of what equipment they put in the base game and what they left out, you know, is questionable. I know some people have issues with the amount of Case IH or class vehicles, that type of thing. The lack of wheel loaders, you know. There's a lot of missing stuff. Yes, Giants have said content updates are coming and more mods will be available via the mod hub. But I would certainly like to see the base game. I like a lot of games. I mean, I said this about 19 and 22. I think the game could have probably have used another 4 months of polishing. You know, that type of thing to fine tune it. But you know, they had their release schedule and they stuck to it. Some people have been saying that headers have been digging into the ground apparently, getting stuck. I haven't experienced that so far myself, but I haven't played the game much, to be honest. I do wonder why this header is kind of. Look at all the graphical glitches. See the way the header goes up and down there. Look, why is it doing that? Is the ground uneven or something, or why is it lifting off the ground like that? See the black squares? Look, Jesus. Is the other guy finished? He is. Look. Let's see what he did. So he's done. So I have to do this one next. Oh shit! That one has stones. Crap. So I've got the Kubota here, and I've got the thingy. Where's that thingy? So this is kind of the one of the starting farms. I just bought, you know, a few fields and that type of thing. So I've got the stone picker over here somewhere. Put this on the AI worker and let him do that. The frame rate is better here, look. 50. Yeah, Tony. So you see this thing here, right? Is this something that you can pick up? This stuff here? Or, I mean, why is there like markers around it and stuff like that? Can you dig this crap up? Because I own it, but it's not letting me pick it up. Huh? So I don't know what's going on with this stuff. I thought this was stone that you could pick up or something. So this is a production apparently, and it's linked to that dredge or something. But it doesn't seem to have any function. Lack of Kubota tractors in base game 25. We only get the M8. What about the M567? I love the attach sounds. It's awesome. Disappointed that we didn't get the larger Elo. So we got the Elo 550. As I said, in the real world they have an Elo 710, which is 7.1 meters. I think Giants screwed up there. They should have given us a base game larger Elo. Larger stone pickers do exist in the real world, so it would be nice for Giants to give us something like that. Right, I'm going to put this on a worker. And I'll just let him do what he wants to do, I guess. They've been doing a pretty good job, the AIs, you know. And they seem to get everything, so I'll just let him do that. Let's see if that will hit my frame rate. Now they have an AI working as well. So we are... Oh jeez, my money's gone down. Crap. Why am I losing money so much? I suppose the AI worker is costing me money. Oh crap. So yeah, you know, we're only, you know, a week, 10 days into 25. Look, it's going to take time. And it was the same with 17, 19 and 22. There's going to be issues and bugs and things that need to be ironed out. I'm sure Giants people are reporting the bugs. You know, once again, my friends, if you do experience any bugs or issues, please do report to the Giants software. That is the only way that these bugs can be fixed. If enough people report them, you know. I'm sure Giants are acutely aware of issues. I'm sure people have found a lot of other things that they weren't aware of. I don't expect miracles in patch 1.3. I don't think they're going to fix all the bugs in 1.3. It's probably going to take another couple of patches. And historically, if you look at the previous patterns of behavior in Giant software, they tend not to put out a patch until a DLC. So it could be March or April before we get patch 1.4. That's just a reality. So, you know, we may get like maybe 1.35 February or something like that. And then we'll get 1.4 in April with the first DLC. So, you know, I guess we'll see how things go. But Giants tend not to put patches out until they put a DLC out. They've kind of been consistent with that kind of pretty schedule for since 19 at least. So we are 39% complete. I just wonder why this header is jumping off the ground and stuff like that. Good turning radius on the back down here. So look at the quality of the texture on the screen. It shouldn't be like that. You know, there's some weird texture issues going on there. Blurry textures, I don't know why. Driver issue, NVIDIA driver update, or base game issue, I don't know. So my games team and I we've been learning how to mod in 25. Doing some preliminary work. I sent Tony some pictures and stuff like that. I post pictures on the official My Games Team forum, that type of thing. So we've been looking at the Defect Katana, the 25 version of the Katana. Giant Software, God bless you. So I don't know if you can see that up on the what do they call this thing? The bloody the poop shoes. So you can see that white thing there on the bloody I don't know what it's called. Tony, help me out here. The thing that spits out the grass. So basically, there's My Games team made a prefab for 22 from Polyspec. So basically, what's on here is an NIR sensor, or near infrared. This sensor in the real world helps with increasing yield, you know, that type of thing. It also gathers data about the material flowing through the shooter thingy here. And so we just thought it was a little bit weird that their model that they used looks so much similar to what My Games team made in FS25. We just thought it was a little bit dodgy, maybe. I know it's a real world thing, but it just, I don't know. It kind of seemed to me that maybe they might have taken our idea or inspired by our prefab idea. I don't know. But so what we kind of did was we took that base game asset. We took we took the sensor off and we kept the frame. And we're going to be implementing that into our 25 version of the Defect Katana. Which, as you know, my friends, the 22 version is probably the most advanced, one of the most advanced mods out there in terms of interactive control, functions, animations. You know, everything basically opens up in the harvester. I'm sure you guys have seen videos of me showing off the Katana 850. And yeah, we're planning to bring that to 2025. And we're learning how to do the modding process at the moment. The lights are a big thing. And the lights are completely different in 25 compared to 22. Collisions are different. Materials, vehicle shader. There is a lot of difference in terms of modding between 22 and 25. So we have to learn. We have to learn how to do it properly. So we're in the process of that at the moment. Doing a lot of testing and that type of thing, and just kind of playing around with, you know, what's possible in 25 in terms of modding. But yeah, there will be My Games Team mods in Farm Simulator 25 eventually. I know a lot of people have enjoyed My Games Team mods because it makes some of the best, some of the most kind of advanced mods out there, I guess. I'm going to try and get the little Piaggio AP601 from that's a 1978 version of the 850. Ours is a kind of a much older model. Yeah, we're going to try and get the Piaggio AP to 25. Obviously, I have my little passion project with the Val Padana, the 4655. Tiny tractor. Going to get that in, bring that into 25 as well. Class tether. I'm going to try and get that into the game. What else do we have? The JCB fast track. I'm sure other people are going to be doing that with those fast tracks, but we're going to try and get our turbo souped up version of the fast track into 25 as well. So, you know, we'll see how things go. We have a lot of plans and stuff like that. It's just learning how to, you know, properly bring mods to 22 and 25 and make sure they're fully compliant with Giant standards. I know there's a lot of mods out there at the moment half-assing things and broken mods. So we're not going to be putting anything out unless it's properly done. Let's put it that way. You gotta do it right or don't do it at all. That's kind of my philosophy. Right, so we are 65%. Pretty big field here. 84. Nice large grass field. Shall we take a quick look at this dude here and see what he's doing? No, he's doing an okay job, look. So he's done the headlands, look, and now he's doing the rest of it. So yeah, the AI workers are much more intelligent than they were in previous games. They actually get the job done, and you don't have to babysit them. That's a big deal, you know. Because oftentimes in 22 and 19, you had to constantly babysit the bloody AI workers. They'd be in rivers by the time you took your eyes off them, you know. Yeah, the AI is substantially better in 25. It actually works like proper AI now. So yeah, the MacDon pack is definitely a nice piece of kit. If you don't have it, of course, you can buy it separately from Giants or on console shop or whatever. She's pretty speedy as well. She's a speedy boy. I think she's 48 kph or something. 50 kph. 15 mph mowing speed is pretty damn good. Easily one of the fastest speeds. My bad driving notwithstanding, of course. So how have you guys been enjoying 25? Have you experienced any, you know, major game-breaking issues? I will say that the game hasn't crashed on me so far. That's one thing I'd say. Oh, no. So I've been noticing that as well. It's very easy. You know, when you lift and lower the header, right, you know, manually, it's very easy to hold down the B button a little bit too long and activate the AI. You know, if that makes sense. I think that's something that Giants could adjust. You know, the amount of time that you have to hold down the B button to activate the, you know, the AI worker. Maybe increase the, you know, the button press time, the hold down time, because it's quite easy to, if I want to lift the header, it's quite easy to accidentally activate the AI worker. So just for realism, I tend to, you know, raise and lower the header as I'm going around. Of course, as Tony knows, I am all about that hashtag realism. You won't see any 100-meter headers or fast farming on this playthrough. Although you see the usual edits out there already about, you know, base game headers, you know, 50 mph working speed, 100 meters, you know, all that kind of stuff. Just XML edits. very little actual modding going on at the moment. These people have to learn. Vehicles are more difficult because the materials system has completely changed. The wheels XML has completely changed. Collisions has changed. All the lighting system is totally different. Beacon lights are all different. If you're making something custom, you have to make that all from scratch. So there's a steep learning curve when it comes to vehicle versions. Now I know SMI modding has a couple of these mods from 22 and 25 already, but they're much less complex mods, if that makes sense. So you was able to get them up quicker. We're at 82%. It would be nice if we had a larger overheader. So this is 5 meters. Very certain there are larger headers from the MacDon in the real world. So I just hit the button there accidentally. I believe there are 7-meter headers. Oh, shite. And I turn on the power. I did not. Okay. So yeah, maybe larger MacDon headers would be nice. I don't know. Oh, look at the once again, look at the quality of the decals. See that? Look at the quality of the decals. They're all blurry as fuck. They should not look like that. Everything else looks fine. Look, all the decals on the instrumentation, the dashboard or the armrest or whatever, that's fine. That looks like ass. The monitor with the MacDon picture looks like ass. That looks like ass. That looks like ass. Look. So I don't know what's going on with the... Look. That looks like complete and utter ass. It shouldn't look like that. Yeah, those decals... They should be pretty damn good quality. Look, they look like shit. I don't know what's going on with that thing. I might change my graphics settings. I might go to very high and see what that looks like. And see if it's just, like texture memory or VRAM. So, the game recommends very high settings for me. Right, let's do a test. So we save the game. Now, I'm just going to save it just in case, I didn't save. Right. Let's quit this. Let's try this. So you can see my graphics settings. Ultra custom, 1080p, 60 FPS. Right. Now my laptop monitor is 120, but it's variable refresh rate, so it'll actually go down to 60. So I've got everything here. Look, ultra custom. I've got everything at 200. Now there's some oddity down here. I want to show you this. Where is that shit? So where is the shading rate? So I've got multi-sampling anti-aliasing. 8x. Look, everything is maxed out. Light quality, shadow quality. Shadow quality is at medium. Why is that at medium? I wonder why that was at medium. Texture filtering. We have, so look at this. So screen space shading rate is set to off, right? Now if I set this to any setting here, right? So if I set it to performance, the MSAA it goes off. So these two seem to be linked, and I don't understand why. So see that MSAA? Now if I put this back onto 8x, right? I go back up here and it's off again, look. So those two settings seem to be interlinked, and I don't understand why that is. Now let me just put this to quality, right? And then let's have this to off. Let me apply that. Okay. Let's see what happens when I change that. Can you no longer name your game saves? It has to be my game save. I thought you could name those games. Look at my FPS. Holy shit. That is an absolute pig. Look at this. Okay, we're in again. Okay, now. So, right, there's going to be some texture loading here, right? Okay, we can expect that. I want to go down here and look at the. I want to look at the decal on this thing down here, because the decals here has been absolute ass. So I want to see, has it improved any bit. I still can't read it. God damn it, look at this. What the hell is this? You know, a thing I've noticed as well, if I go on the boat, look, do you hear the water sounds? Do you hear the water sounds that once I'm on the boat? Do you hear that? That shouldn't be like that, Giants. You shouldn't be hearing water sounds when you're on this barge thingy. Right, let's look at the decals. Now look at the decals now, look. Oh, look at the difference in quality. See that? Look at the difference in quality. Look, they're all readable. Let's go on the outside. Look! Ah. Look, perfect quality. That is so weird. Let's try that again. I think MSAA is broken. That's what I think. Brandon, how are you? How are things? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Right, so I've got... Now, everything should be at max. Okay, so MSAA is off, right? I'm using TAA. So that's temporal anti-aliasing. I could use DLAA, which is NVIDIA. You have FSR3. That doesn't apply to me because I'm an NVIDIA. XESS is Intel. Doesn't apply to me. Right? So if we go back up here again. Where is this? So I have this screen space shading rate. I'm going to turn that to off. I'm going to put the multi-sampling back on. Let's try 4x this time. Okay, let's try that. Let's see if there's something with the 8X. So that's all I've got in terms of mods, look. Let's see what this one looks like. I don't know why Screen Space and MSAA would be, you know, interlinked. Why one would disable the other. I thought they were, you know, independent. I mean, they were in, they certainly were in 22. They were independent features or graphic settings. Again, that could be a bug. Look at that, look. See that? Why does it do that? See the way it's loading in there? See, look at the FPS, look. Jesus Christ. So it will get stuck here, and basically you have to exit the game. Look at the frame rate now. Completely unplayable. I don't understand why it's doing this. Utterly unplayable. Let's visit somewhere. So even in the shop, it's just diabolical. I don't know what's causing that. See the way the textures are loading in, look. I wonder if it's MSAA. I just wonder if it is. It's completely unplayable now. The frame rate goes back up. I don't know if that's VRAM or just something else. So I'm going to put that to off. So the MSA helps with, you know, jaggies and stuff like that. You know, like power lines and telephone wires and that type of thing. You know, it makes the makes things less jaggy. I guess it's the kind of word for it. So you have this Screen Space Shading Grid optimizes performance based on luminance and velocity for a slight loss of visual quality. So you have off, you have quality, you have balance, and you have performance. I don't know what this means. Let's try balanced. Let's see what that does. So, you know, it's you know, obviously the recommended settings for 25 is a 2070 with 8 gigs of VRAM. So this laptop is, it's roughly, it's about 10% slower than a 2070, but it's only got 6 gigs of VRAM. You see that again, look. So maybe it isn't the You know, maybe it isn't. It's got to be something else that's causing that. And sometimes if you kind of wait around and just let it kind of rest, you know, the FPS will actually go back up. You know, I found that if you kind of move around and stuff like that, you know, it you know, sometimes the FPS will go up, but other times it just won't. So that is utterly unplayable. If I knew what was causing this, that would be something, but I just don't. So that's the way I had it before. So it was playing fine, but now it's not. See, the FPS is up again. Now it's back to 4, look. Let's see what it does. You see that? It's completely, it's inconsistent. It just doesn't make sense. And the kind of the grounding looks like a bit like shit, you know? Look at the quality of the image now. Look at that. It looks like fucking ass. Look at the quality of the grass. Look, it looks like shit. What the frickin' hell? Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Where was I? Screen space shading mat. I should have left it alone, bloody thing. It was fine the way it was. God damn it. See what it looks like now. Come on, baby. Look at the FPS. Oh god, this is a nightmare. Look. No, it ain't gonna do it. Fucking hell. It won't even go into the game now. Son of a bitch. So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with with 25. This kind of nonsense of just frame rate just tanking, and you know, it'll go fine, you know, for like even a few hours, and then you could switch vehicle, or you know, get out of the vehicle, and the frame rate would just crash, you know, that type of thing, and it's completely unplayable. So that's kind of what I've been dealing with 25. I mean, this is a joke. Like, look at that. Utterly unplayable. Right, guys. Yeah. Unfortunately, look, it is what it is. I don't know if it's my laptop VRAM, if it's an NVIDIA driver issue, if it's a game level issue. People are obviously having issues. I genuinely don't know what this particular issue is. It's this is what has been happening to me since the game launched. So it's been like this on Windows 10 and Windows 11. I experienced I had a Windows 10 16 gigs of RAM in the laptop. I was having this problem. So, okay, I'll go to Windows 11 and get by 32 gigs of memory. But it's still happening. So that's basically why I haven't been, doing much with 25 or streaming or anything. I just can't really do anything with it, until this gets sorted out. So if I go to recommended settings, which is high, the game plays fine, But that laptop GPU, that 3060, should be able to handle higher graphics settings. It should be able to handle ultra 1080p, maxed out settings. I think the GPU power is there, but there's something going on with the game that's just, it's causing these issues. So, my friends, I think I'm going to call it there for Farming Simulator. It's frustrating for me, and it's frustrating for you guys to watch. That type of thing. So we'll probably just call it there. Streaming for an hour and a half. Anyways, my friends, listen. Yeah. Hopefully, patch 1.3 will solve this. It's frustrating. Look, if you're paying whatever amount, €50 for a game, and you go out and spend €1,000 on a relatively good laptop, I want to be able to play the bloody game at max graphic settings. I don't want to play on medium settings or high settings. I want to play on bloody ultra plus 10. You know what I mean? And I do think the 3060 is capable, but for whatever reason, the game just does not like it. Right, so I'm going to call it there, my friends. So listen, thank you all very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And it was nice to see some of you guys again, Brian and Tiny and CS and that type of thing. I appreciate you guys tuning in. But we're going to call it there for now. So listen, thank you all very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And God willing, we shall see you again in the next one, whenever that may be, probably after patch 1.3. Take care, my friends. Have a good weekend. Thank you. Bye-bye.